All right, this is one of my yellow pear tomatoes, and I am currently looking for a sucker. You notice suckers grow at the 45-degree angle in tomato plant between a leaf branch and the main stalk of the plant. And suckers, if left to grow, are a growth top, so they will produce flowers and fruits, where a leaf branch is only ever going to be a leaf branch. All right, that looks like a good one. Now we are going to put that in some water. This is where I keep them to root in vases on my sun porch, and they can be here indefinitely. Sometimes it's a couple weeks, and sometimes it's several months if I'm overwintering suckers for my spring garden. Now we're going to pot them up. I am just using a standard organic potting soil, not fertilizer, potting soil. And these all have really nice root growth. I think I'm going to show you that. Yep. They've been rooting for a couple weeks, so they have roots up and down the main stem. I am trimming off the lower leaves. And I'm going to plant these deep because if you plant them up to the first leaves, they will continue to create roots up and down that stem. And now I'm going to make sure that I push it in so I have really good contact between roots and soil, and I push out all the air so I can't get any bacteria growth in there. Now we just need to water them in and let them get established in the pots, and then they will be ready for new homes. All right, and here we have 8 plants ready to go to new homes. Now let's talk a little bit about the advantages of starting something from a sucker versus starting something from seed. This is a Better Boy plant that I actually bought for my spring garden last year. I bought its parent plant then. And I took a sucker from the parent plant and produced a plant for my fall garden. I took a sucker from the plant in my fall garden, held it over winter on my porch in water, and that's this plant. And here is another one. This is a Cherry Husky 100. Also a hybrid plant that I bought in spring of last year. Because I started these from suckers, I don't have to worry about cross-pollination with other plants. I am always going to get a plant that's true to the original parent plant. So that's the huge advantage to cloning. The other advantage to cloning is you end up with a plant with a really strong root system. Not to mention, you don't have to start things from seed and worry about heat pads and grow lights and all that other stuff, overwatering the way you do when you try to germinate seeds. I find this so much easier, cleaner, and faster that I am just a huge fan of cloning, and I'm sure my back porch is going to have more tomatoes on it this year than ever before. Happy growing, y'all.